So good day everyone. For today's video, we are going to explain or give some ideas about our topic, which is the DICT, or otherwise known as Department of Information and Communication Technology. So first is brief history or antecedents of how the law was created in case its foreign law indicate the country. So Republic Act number 10844, otherwise known as the Department of Information and Communication Technology Act of 2015, which was signed into law in 23rd May 2016. In accordance with the law, the Department of Information and Communication Technology, or DICT, shall be the primary policy planning, coordinating, implementing, and administrative entity of the executive branch of the government that will plan, develop, and promote the national ICT development agenda. The DICT shall strengthen its efforts on the following focus areas. First is policy planning, improve public access, resource sharing and capacity building, consumer protection, and industry development. Apart from this, the DICT is expected to spearhead the following endeavors: nation building through ICT, safeguarding of information, advancement of ICT in the Philippines. Aligning with the current administration's ICT agenda, the DICT will prioritize the following. First is the development of a national broadband plan to accelerate the deployment of fiber optic cables and wireless technologies to improve internet speed. Second is provision of Wi-Fi access at no charge in selected public places including parks, plazas, public schools, government hospitals, train stations, airports, and seaports. The last one is development of a national ICT portal. So the ICT was created in the Philippines. Also, the ICT was created in the Philippines. So second one is, who were the creators? When is the law created? Predecessor, the Commission of Information and Communication Technology, a preceding agency, was created on January 12, 2004 by virtue of its Executive Order number 269 signed by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, our former president, as a transitory measure to the creation of a Department of Information and Communication Technology. The law was created during or signed on 23rd May 2016, year 2016. So third is, who are the beneficiaries of the law? So one of the beneficiaries of the law is the majority is the people, especially in education, workplace, or any aspects of the society. The ICT is very useful, especially for us students. We use technology in terms of education. We use it we use it in many ways, and also in the government they use it to implement, as what I've said later, primary policy planning, coordinating, implementing, and administrative entity of the executive branch. The government will plan, develop, and promote national ICT. So there are many beneficiaries of the law, not just the people, but everything in the society as a whole. So fourth is, what is the chosen policy it's all about? The chosen policy is all about the DICT, or Department of Information and Communication Technology. The purpose of that is to give a proper access to the people in terms of any aspects of the society. It's either workplace or education, or etc. And that's the importance of the law. The law was created, and it has a rules to abide, especially the users or the people who are going to use technologies. There are rules to protect everyone's privacy and security as well, because there are some people also who are willing to use technology to harm other, or to use it by scamming even nowadays, scammers are very rampant. They go through online just to scam in a bank or in many ways. So the government or the creator of the law was give also a security for the people who are using this technology.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Our topic, App 108847, the ICT. What is SWOT? SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and trend. SWOT, strength. Strength is in accordance to the law, Department of Information and Communication and Technology of the ICT. It shall be primary policy and planning and coordinating, implementing, administrative entity of executive branch of the government that will plan, develop, promote, and national ICT and develop. Example, policy and planning and improving and public access, resources and sharing and capacity building, and consumer and protection and industry and develop. Develop is a national broadband plan and to accelerate the development of fiber and optic cable and wireless technology to improve the internet speed. Weakness. RE 10844 as State of Information and Communication have vital roles in nation building, and that is the state policy and ensure the universal access to the quality, affordable, and reliable and secure the ICT service or internet problem. Example, the prevention of the Wi-Fi access at no charge and selected the public place including the park, plaza, public libraries, school, government and hospital, train station, airport and seaport. And develop of the national ICT portal. Opportunities. The ICT will be improved the public access to the digital government. The ICT aims to promote the information exchange to improve the efficiency and accessibility of front end and public service, and to boost the overall user experience of citizens and availing to safe service. Example, the ICT of the people and for the people of Department of Information Communication Technology and commit to the provide and every Filipino access to vital ICT, the construction and service, ensure the sustainable and growth the Philippines ICT and able to industry the resulting the creation of the more job. Trend is this is a relation of report involving an individual posting as delivered private express and delivery service or courier and service operator. This has being reported to the Department of Information and Communication Technology of the ICT, and unscrupulous individual has been posting as delivery personnel of PMDS or service operator. Example, do not be accept the package that you are not household and did not purpose. If possible, you try to record some video and while opening a package should be content the wrong recorded sub video can be used the evidence. And another example, take photo the office ID and give that make sure they are legitimate and personal.
The DICT, or the Department of Information and Communications Technology, shall strengthen its efforts of the following focuses area. First is policy and planning. Second is improve public access. Third is source sharing and capacity building. And the last is consumer protection and industry development. Apart from this, the DICT is expected to spearhead the following endeavors: nation building through ICT, safeguarding of information, and advancement of ICT in the Philippines. Aligning with the current administration's ICT's agenda, the ICT will prioritize the following. First is development of the National Broadband Plan to accelerate the development of fiber optic cables and wireless technologies to improve internet speed. The second is provisions of Wi-Fi access at no charge in selected public places, including parks, plazas, public libraries, schools, government hospitals, train stations, airports, and seaports. The last is development of a national ICT portal. And that's all. Thank you.